Hey, good morning everybody. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, sorry, I'm going to try to get videos out on a more rapid basis, I swear. And I made a bunch of videos yesterday. I was going to string them all together, and it was super long, and I don't think you guys want to listen to me talk that much. I didn't want to listen to me talk that much, so I'm going to try to focus in my videos a little bit more. Today is going to be strictly about the shop stuff and primarily on this green 914 we're working on. So bear with me, and we'll try to cobble a video together that's a little bit more interesting than some of the long-winded stuff I've been putting together. I'm going to also do another couple of videos on some LS information, stuff like that, some decisions that have been made there, as well as other projects, things that I've got for sale. So stay tuned for other things, or watch out for other videos when I drop them. But right now we're gonna head into the shop and get a quick update on the shop stuff that we're up to, and primarily see what's going on with the Screen 914. So come on and we'll see what's happening. So Jeff is in here. Hey Jeff, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing excellent, doing excellent. I don't think you've really made the official YouTube introduction yet. So this is Jeff, everybody. This is our shop, as you know, and this is the primary project of the day. It's our Green 914 that we've been working on for a customer, doing a lot more work than we expected, but turns out it's really coming together now. Some of the updates and for a while that we were doing, it just really, you don't really see the progress coming together, but now you've got carpet kit in, you've got a roll bar that's going in, got to do some work on the top so we can get the interior finished out, things like that. But Jeff's done an amazing amount of rust repair and numerous other things on this car, but we'll come back to that. Like I said, do a quick update around the shop real quick. Still making some progress on the 71, got pretty much all the underside stuff done to it, so getting ready to really start bolting things back together on it. Just like I said, doing more of a sympathetic refresh on this at this point. A lot of money has already been spent in paint, body work, and we did a full update on the suspension system. It's had a fully rebuilt motor, things like that. So we'll give you a full update on this one later on. And again, still waiting on a few bits to get this brown car off to paint. That'll be going soon. And also got a 914-6 dropped off here last week that we'll be doing some work on. So we'll get you guys updated on those separately. And then I've got some other cars, the Project 914 and the 930, which we'll be giving you some more information on as well. But anyway, coming back to the green 914, things are really coming together on it now. Like I said, we've got a little bit more painting. We're going to do black back here on it, and I'm going to dabble around with some carbon fiber on a few areas. So not making any promises yet, but I think that's going to end up turning out pretty good. Just realized I still have my sunglasses on. No wonder it's so dark in here. Anyway, but this one we did a whole lot of work to. Did the full chassis stiffening kit on it, which you can just barely see in there now that we've undercoated everything, but that's all turned out real well. Fully powder coated suspension, brakes were rebuilt by PMB, full CAD plated, ground control coilover suspension system. We added in the rear sway bar, and on top of the fact that, like I was saying, we did a ton of rust repair. I've made a lot of videos, but I don't know that I posted any of them. But this one had probably a 1/8 inch thick steel tub built into place there that had really been an 80s repair at best. But we would put full brand new floor pans, underpans in, full hellhole repair, battery tray, longitudinal rockers, you name it. There's almost nothing on the bottom side of this that hasn't been touched, updated, that sort of thing. So and then move on to the interior, where we've done a lot of work. Like I said, we added in this roll bar here, did a lot of work to the dashboard here, removing some old bad wiring, repairing a lot of bad wiring, stuff that had been burnt up for various reasons. Adding in a second set of fog lights for them, and used a factory switch for that. We did omit the center console, put this J West shifter in, and took the gauges that were in the center console and are rewiring them up into the dashboard there. So as you can see, we made that little custom plate for that, and we're currently in the process of finishing off the seats with the houndstooth green inserts on them. So I think that's going to turn out real good. Slightly different tone from the outside of the car, but I think it'll all turn out real good in the end. And then come back around here again, more front suspension work. A little dark, a little hard to see, but still waiting on the brake disc backing plates, which I screwed up getting that done. But that's no worries. He'll have those back soon enough. And then Jeff did numerous repairs up here to wiring harness and other things that, aside from the hood channel repairs, channel seal repairs, did a lot of welding around the eyebrow grommet areas. I mean, just a lot of different, yeah, there's so much work on this. It's hard to just say, oh, we just did this or that, because there's almost no area of this car that wasn't touched. So, like I said, that's a little bit better shot of the suspension there, better lighting, but we'll get good shots of all this when the car is up in the air a little bit more for you too. All the rockers were replaced. We undercoated all of that. New door sills gone in. A lot of work under there, rust repair wise as well. And like I said, obviously new carpet kit, but really starting to come together now. And I will take you into the back room here in a moment, and I won't even bother walking you through the shop. We'll go have a look at the motor real quick. All right, back at it. This is the engine and transmission that we're putting in the green car there. It's a 2-liter motor. We did pull the original motor and transmission out of that car. This is an early car. It's a 71 model, so it actually has the rear shift. Gentleman was complaining about, didn't like the shifting, had bought a J West shift kit for it, and we said, you know what, it's really only one way to solve the shifting issues, and that's by upgrading to a side shift transmission. So got this transmission for him. That'll really change the way the car drives in and of itself. But then we also got the J West shifter for it to go on there is also, so really going to be a big difference in that. We did also get an aftermarket oil cooler for the engine, which Jeff made up this nice little mount which bolts to the side of the transmission. Should get plenty of airflow and allow us to do what we need to. But we've got a little pull fan on there and a little temperature controller too. So I don't know exactly what, I don't know if we can adjust it or what the temperature is set to on it, but we'll be able to do some additional cooling and probably add an extra quart of oil to the oil system altogether, which I know I've touched base on this motor a little bit with you guys. Got it back apart slightly because we actually had to pull the headers off and are still waiting on the front fan shroud, but headers didn't quite fit right. They're beautiful, but they don't fit, they don't work good. So still got this beautiful exhaust system, muffler system for it that's going on. Can't wait to hear this thing all together, but getting some replacement Porsche headers should be back here any day now, hopefully. But it is a 2-liter motor that has got the biggest upgrade cylinders you can get as far as displacement goes without having to machine the case. So I don't know exactly what the displacement is. It's a little over 2 liters. It's not anything crazy, but this is supposed to be a streetable motor that is not going to explode on itself. You know, we didn't want to build a race motor or anything, but I upgraded and did the spiral cylinders with the JE pistons in there, so have a little bit more pop than stock, and brand new cylinder heads, standard crank and all that rods. But yeah, hopefully this thing will make some pretty decent power. Upgraded the breather system on it, and got these Weber, I believe these are Weber 44s. Whoops. Weber 44s to go on it. You know, and so we've got the velocity stacks and little matching red hats, and of course brand new fully rebuilt alternator, fan, all vapor honed, looking good. A lot of other, you know, nice components going on it. So hopefully this thing will put out some pretty decent numbers. I am going to take it to my buddy's dyno that he's got at his place, and we'll put it down and see. I mean, I think target, we're hoping for, you know, 140, 150 out of the motor, and so to the ground, you know, what are we talking, 120, you know, maybe a little bit more. Hopefully not much driveline loss out of this, but yeah, that pretty much covers the motor on it. And then, like I said, I do have the original engine and transmission from that car, which I'll take you over to real quick and show you, just so in case anybody's looking for a motor. It runs good, but you know, don't need it anymore. We're putting this in. So all right, so this is the motor that came out of the green car there. That was a good running motor. It just, like I said, we're doing all this other work to the car, so might as well upgrade it and make it more powerful. So this is how it is available if anybody wants it, and the transmission. Make a real good deal on the package. I mean, like I said, I think the thing made perfectly good oil pressure. It does, you know, needs to be resealed. Rear main seals leaking a little bit, and we did not actually get it running on this distributor. We had to put a different one in as this one was not giving us spark, so we just set another one up real quick, got it running for the video that I'll try to insert in here real quick. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Here we've got a Porsche 914 1.7 liter motor that we are pulling out of this green car that we've done a lot of extensive rust repair on and other work that we are going to be putting in a brand new 2-liter motor into. So gentleman would like to sell this motor. We did just finally, we had a little bit of an ignition issue, but we got that sorted, and I think it should fire up now. Let's make sure we're recording down here. All right, Jeff, let's hit it up and see how she do. With that exhaust system, it'll be basically just a long block motor, you know, heads, that sort of thing, and we haven't done any sort of tuning or fuel. Oh yeah, it might be out of fuel. Actually, let's run it out of fuel. We'll just run it out of fuel real quick and see. But yeah, so, well, there you go. She runs. Good motor. And you can see it. Good running motor. Did well, but just don't need it. So if anybody wants it, you know, I don't know, $1,000, something like that. What is a good running motor worth these days? You know, give me a shout if you're interested in it. And then didn't show you guys these yet. These are the wheels. They're replica Fuchs that are going onto the screen car, but look pretty stunning. Anyway, you cut it. So these are some what are these, 15s, I believe. Yep, 205 50 15s, and I think there's 225 50 15s in the back. Yeah, but they're gonna, or are they 205s all around? No, 205s all around. So same size, but looking real good. That's gonna really pop when we get on there. Get the car lowered down a little bit, just right. So anyway, that's pretty much the update on the green car. Well, actually, I didn't show you we got the painted GT rear grille, so that's looking very nice. And then, like I said, I'll be doing some other little things, some other enhancements. Jeff will keep on working here, and yeah, this thing's really going to come together in the next week or so. So looking forward to keeping you updated on it, but I will give you updates on other things I've got going on in the shop. You guys stay tuned and have a great day. Thanks.